Hey guys, trying to do motion maps. You guys read about motion maps at the end of class. Each dot represents kind of a penny that we placed on the ground from our lab. But in a motion map, it's a little bit different, a little more complex. I know I'm heading backwards, I know I'm standing still, and I'm heading forwards. Some of the keys to understanding is first at start, that's at 0 seconds, right? And they placed it at 6 meters. So if you can picture that on that measuring tape of where they placed the penny, the start location. In between each of those, 0 to 1 second, that's one interval of time, okay? So how do we understand these? How do we know what the arrows represent, right? Pennies further apart, larger velocity. Pennies closer together, smaller velocity. One of the exercises we're doing is going from a motion map to a graph, position time graph, and from a position time graph back to a motion map. So I want to kind of show you what we did in class. X for position, and then T for time, okay? And this is where we start. At 0 seconds, I'm at 6 meters. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm at 6 meters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. One of the things that I find helpful is just start labeling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's a total of 7 seconds going on here. So I started at time 0 at 6. At 1 second, I'm at 4. At another time 2, I'm at 2 meters. And then I'm sitting at 2 meters at the 3rd second and at the 4th second. But then at 5, I'm going to where? About 3 1/3 maybe? 1, 2, 3 1/3. And then at 6 seconds, I'm at like 4 2/3. 1, 2, 3, 4 2/3. And then at 7 seconds, I'm back up to 6. So my motion can be put together like this. So my motion map correlates to a position time graph. They show the arrows. And so this is what I'm going to do to try to help correlate and go back. If I started a graph and go to a motion map, when do I need arrows? You notice wherever there's a slope, that means I have velocity. If I have 0 velocity, I've got no arrows. So I have a slope, I provide arrows. Okay? So 2 arrows, 1, 2. Arrows going forward, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And actually they have one at the end also if you needed to. Okay? Your homework, right, has a graph, and we're going to go to a motion map. So how are we going to do that? All right? Well, at time 0, where am I at? I'm at 0. Okay? And at time 1, so I start putting my dots on it for each second. And then I can figure out where I'm supposed to be. At 1 second, I'm at 2. So that's 2. So this is 1 and 0. Then I'm at 4. Okay? And then at my 3rd second, I'm also at 4. So I'm just going to drop it down and label that 3. At my 4th second, I'm at 3, 5th second, 2, 6th second, 1. So my 4th second, back 1, back another, back another, back another. So 4, 5, 6, and at 7, I'm back at 0. When do I put arrows? Right? Well, guess what? I got a slope here, so I got an arrow there. I got a slope here, I've got an arrow there. I don't have between 2 and 3 any slope, so I'm leaving it. But between 3 and 4, I've got an arrow, 4 and 5, 5 and 6, and 6 and 7, so 3 and 4, 5, 5 and 6, 6 and 7, and if you want to, you can leave that. So you can say start. That's what the 0 seconds implies. So I like to put my dots on the graph, place them on my motion map, put the time down, So I can keep track of that and then determine which and where my arrows go. All right. I hope that helps you. The rest should be fair, like a lot of review. Try to get through page 3. And we'll go from there.